Hey, Mike here. Today I have for you the Deadhead by Buffalo Boards. I will have to say Buffalo Boards makes some of the best designed, the best looking bags out there. I love all of their bags. This is probably my favorite. This is the cookies and cream colorway, so it's a little tougher to see because it's all black and white. Some of the other colorways, this Deadhead design really pops. But what I love about it is because it's such a big design, a very unique design. It stands out. You can see this bag from across the room, immediately know that's a Deadhead's. So Buffalo Boards, you're doing a great job as far as the looks of these bags. That's a 10 out of 10 for me. Just keep it up. So as far as the bag itself goes, we'll jump in here real quickly. This is Buffalo Board's take on the Surefire. It's got the Surefire slow side, exact same material you see on the Surefires, the Typhoons, Costellos. There's a whole line of bags that really use this material, and for good reason. It's a great material for a slow side. Plays at a 5-speed, and it is super hole friendly for a 5-speed. Very versatile. The only knock on this that you'll see, and it's anytime you use the material, is when boards get humid, start getting a little damp, the moisture in the air, these bags really become tacky, really slow down. So that 5 drops down to like a 2 at times. So maybe the only time you wouldn't want to use this bag is if you're in a humid area. When it's humid, you want to pull something else out. The fast side, this is where it differs from the Surefire. This is not the Surefire material. However, from what I've been told, this is the reverse of the Surefire material. I can't verify that. I'm not sure on that myself. What I will tell you is this looks a lot like, it feels a lot like, and it plays a lot like the Viper fast side. If it is not the Viper fast side material, it is a close relative of that fabric. It's a 9-speed. Super fast, super hole friendly. It's great for pushing, for cleaning up, for collecting bags, for bullying bags out of the way. If bags slow down, this fast side is just awesome. It just hits the hole and just melts right in. So great material. One of my favorite slow sides, one of my favorite fast sides. So it makes for a killer bag here. The bag itself, it is a full. It's the large template bag. Same as the Surefire, but it is a fuller fill. The Surefire is a floppier, looser bag. This is that fuller fill. So if you like the Surefire playability, but you don't like how floppy it is, check out the Deadhead. That they do fix that problem here. It's a similar fill to the Surefire. This is kind of that flat, like kind of disc fill, as opposed to like a Typhoon uses more of that bead fill. Which makes it, to me, feels a little smoother, not as chunky in there. But yeah, it's a great fill, great materials on both sides, awesome bag. As far as playability, again, I hate referencing to the Surefire, but if you play the Surefire, this is a similar playability to this. I like to call it kind of that mid-range bag because it does a lot of things. It fills a great void. If you like to play that blocking style game, you want to kind of dirty up the boards, you want to push and collect at the end, clean up, throw the block, maybe the airmail, collect at the end for your 4-bagger. You can do that with this larger template, fuller fill. It occupies a lot of real estate on the board, so it becomes a great blocker. And also because it is larger, it's easier to collect. You don't have to. You have a bigger target to hit when you're trying to collect it yourself. And this fast size I mentioned before is plenty fast enough to collect this bag. You really don't have to throw it much harder than normal. Almost a normal throw with this fast side is going to collect this bag, any bag that throws out there. If you're the type of player that just likes to throw the bag in the hole, push through any blocks, keep a clean board, you can play that as well. This 5 slow side is fast enough that you can play just a slide it in type game, especially on a faster board. This really thrives as far as just throwing it in the hole every time. If your opponent throws a blocker down, you can push either side depending on where their blocker is, or you can bully their bag out of the way, push yours in. It does that. The area where I think this bag doesn't excel is in the maneuverability of the bags. If you want to cut, you want to flop, you want to roll, this bag is not the greatest for that. You can roll this bag. However, any bag can be rolled in the right hands of the right player. For the average player, for most people, this is not a bag you're going to roll. If you want to play that roll game and play that flop cut game, you want to go to more of a slower, more tackier material on the back, even closer to a carpet bag or something in that range, something in that 3 to 4 speed. You can cut this bag, right? You can cut and manipulate around, especially if the boards start getting tacky. Like I said, they start getting humid, a little moisture in the air, and this starts to grip. You really can cut around. But on most boards, dry, fast conditions, you can cut. You're not going to really cut around that much with it because it just doesn't grab that much. So yeah, as far as the maneuverability of the bag, manipulating the bag, this is not where it excels. That's probably the one area that this bag doesn't exceed or doesn't do well in. Now, a knock on the bag, that's this material in general. Now, if you're the player and you're throwing a Surefire or one of the variants of it, and you're cutting and rolling and flopping and all of that, then by all means you do the same thing here. Okay, so I'm not stopping that. But like I said, for most people, you're not doing that. But that's not really what I think you want this bag for. This is where this is the type of bag that I like to bring in my backpack all the times, especially for blind draws, because a lot of people don't like the floppiness of the Surefire or the Typhoon, those really loose floppy bags. So this is a great alternative. Pull this bag out. It's the same playability that'll fit a lot of different styles as I mentioned, but it's a fuller bag, so more players are going to like it. Feels great in the hands. It's very easy to throw. Even it doesn't really kick much, so if you're not a flat bag thrower, it's very forgiving in that area. It is super hole friendly, both sides, slow and fast, really kind of melting that hole, so you get it up close. It's going to grab the hole, slink around, fall in. If it doesn't fall in, it'll hang on the hole. Your next bag, really easy to clean up. Like I said, great to push through. I love this bag. I love the looks of it. I love the way it plays. This is something that I do keep in my bag, in my arsenal, in my backpack at all times, because when in doubt, I'm not sure what to throw, I'll pull this out and I'll have a blast with it and score a lot of points with it. If you're looking to get a set of bags, check out Buffalo Board's website. There, a few months ago, the Deadheads were kind of hard to get, so you were having to go hit the secondary market to pay a little extra for them. Buffalo Board's done a great job with their manufacturing now, and they have these bags readily available on their site. Run about I think it's $110 for a set of them. Occasionally you'll find some of the older colorways or whatever on sale for under $100. Jump on them. Every time they come out with a new colorway, it looks even better than the last. So be careful. Next thing you know, you'll find yourself with like 8 or 10 sets of these laying around, wondering how did I get so many of them? Because you see one and go, wow, I gotta have that color. I gotta have that color. A little bit of warning I'll give you here is when you get these new, give them a chance to break them in. I didn't like this bag new. I mean, it wasn't a stiff bag, but this fast side really felt kind of waxy to me, and I didn't like the feel of it in my hand. So I just didn't want to play with this bag much when I first got it. And finally, I decided to put some time in, really break these in. And as this material started breaking down, this fast side material started breaking down, that waxy feeling went away, and now it feels great in the hand. It's just a pleasure to throw. I really love it. I think you will too. So I highly recommend these bags. I think everybody should have a set of these in their arsenal, in all honesty, and I'm not just saying that. I don't think you can go wrong with this bag. So if you like the Surefires, if you like a Viper, anything in between there, grab a set of these. You're not going to be disappointed. Pick them up. Other thing I'll say is I just want to take a moment and say thank you for those of you who are watching the video, those of you who subscribe to my video. I really do appreciate it. If you have any requests for future bags you want me to review, just reach out to me, comment below on any one of my videos. I'll see that, get back to you. You can email me, MikesCornholeBags@gmail.com. I'm also on TikTok at MikesCornholeBags. I put some short clips up of some of these videos, some of these bags, whether it's some airmail drags, some rolls, some cuts, different things. I throw those on TikTok, trying to get a little more creative, make some better content there available for you as well. So any suggestions you have for future bags you want to review, any comments, whatever, reach out to me. I appreciate all feedback. If you haven't subscribed yet, please hit that subscribe button. It really helps me out, and that allows me to bring more content to you, to bring more bags, more reviews for you as we grow this. So yeah, hit the like, hit the subscribe, hit the thumbs up. Reach out to me with any comments, anything you have as well. Again, thank you, appreciate it. Check out Buffalo Boards, Deadheads, awesome bag, one of the best looking bags out there. You will love this, you will not be disappointed. Thanks.